Okay, guys, welcome back. All right, so we're down here. We're going to put color into these planets. Where did I put the white paint? There we go. Okay, so what I want to do is the color that's in this there's not a whole lot of color, but this bird has a lot of color. So I'm going to use the colors that are in that bird, in these planets. And the three or four colors that I want to use are these. Aren't those pretty? We'll add a little bit of this light color too. So, and all those kind of colors are in that bird. So, you just want to take your finger and dab some color in. And we're going to do a little smushing technique. Real technical term, huh? Okay. It's funny, it's a Friday night. My husband went to watch some wrestling with some friends. And I'm home crafting. I could have went, but I don't know, I didn't feel like going to the wrestling. So, I'm home and Pink Poodle Crafts is on right now. So, I'm watching her craft on the side here. There's people making comments and I'm making this video. It's kind of cool. So as I'm making this, I can see like all kind of comments. You guys comment below if you would like me to go live. I've been contemplating about going live. I don't know. I don't know what I'm contemplating about. I think I'm a little bit nervous. And you have to work and you need to answer some questions too and converse, but at the same time try to work. And so I think that could be a little bit difficult. So anyway. But let me know if that would be something you'd be interested in. Alright, so you want to take this and you want to do a smushing. Smushing. Smush. 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 And smush. There you go. And when you smush like that, then you get like these little planets. Now, I need to dry these planets. So you know what? We're going to do more to these planets to make them look even more planety. But we also need to dry. So while that's drying, let's go and do some more things. Just a second, I got to rearrange paints. Open up my little thing over here. Okay. I love my liner brush. I talk about this all the time. I'm going to do some shooting stars here. Some small shooting stars. We'll start with those first. Just a second. I need to get this brush going here. Okay, that's a lot better. Okay, so when you do... Oh, let me make sure I'm in frame. Let me come in a little closer. Okay, so when you do these shooting stars... You make a dot, or you can use an existing dot, and you just kind of flick out 3 times. And make your flick out not perfect, because they're little mini shooting stars. There's no need for perfection. I say it every time, but the more imperfect your work looks, a lot of times it's like that. It's like when you're doing girls. You don't always have, I mean, it looks, I think, so cool when it looks real, like, painterly, like when you're doing, like, a girl's face, or, how we all like to paint the girl faces, or doll faces. It looks cool when everything's not all perfect. When there's colors blended into here and there, and everywhere. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing down here. I'm going to put some shooting stars down here. Oh, you know what, let me not do shooting stars down there, because then I have to switch camera angles, so I won't put shooting stars. I'll stick with up here at the top, like where we're at. Can you see over here and over here? Yeah. Okay, so now let's put some shooting stars like this. So you put it, we'll put it here. You put a dot down, and you just flick out. There we go. And you put a dot down and you flick out. You can flick out either way. I think it looks more natural to have stars coming, shooting stars coming from every way, from all different directions. And then I'm going to try this. I just saw this today in like a little galaxy. I don't know how they did that one, but you know what? I'm going to do this one. Where I go like this. In fact, you know, I might use my pen for this. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Just a second. If it doesn't work out, then I can always... I think it looks cool to put one of those big long stars. That looks cool. And then bring it out like that. Bring it out like this. And bring it out like that. Cool. Doesn't that look cool, you guys? Love that. Love those kind of stars. Okay. And we'll do... Oh, let's do some lightning too. Throw some lightning into this whole situation. Where do we want the lightning? We're going to have the lightning come right across our zebra. Right into this house. Hopefully you guys are seeing that. Let me just make sure where I'm at on the camera. Come out a little bit. Okay, so you see where I came out of. I came from here. You guys saw me squiggling it. And we'll go a little bit more into... There we go. And then we need to crack it out somewhere else too. There we go. There we go. That looks cool. I love that. You know, we might, I'm going to do another, some more, let's see if it looks good. I don't know if it'll look good or not. We'll see over this zebra and see if this looks good here. I like it. That looks really cool. So that's how you can do lightning. Easy, right? Just with a script brush, or script brush, liner brush, and some white paint, white acrylic paint. Okay, so that looks really cool like that. We can go down to these planets now. Oh, no, we can't. They're still not dry. Okay, let's go and do some water. Some snow or water on the windows here. So let me scoot that down. Let me bring this in a little closer. Okay, so we'll do, make sure you guys are seeing these. I'll do, come out a little bit. Okay, we'll do this window, this window, this window. The reason I'm pointing at this stuff, you guys, is to see if I'm in frame. Okay, we'll do these windows right here. Okay, here we go. I have to kind of point at things because I'm opposite and it's weird. Anyway, so let's draw a little squiggly line at the top. This is where the water or the snow. And the reason I say water or snow, they almost look really the same. But, and make this line look not even, you know, because snow's not going to, or water is not going to drip off a building. It's not going to drip off a building evenly. So the more a little bit haphazard that you do that, the better. And also, I always say, don't have all your snow or your water the same length. I'm making water, I decided, instead of snow on these. And how I decipher my water or my snow is, it depends on, like, if I'm going to do snow, I'll make my V a lot bigger, like this. I'll just make one for snow. I have this a little bit heavier here, and I'll make my V a lot thicker. Okay, it's like that. And make this, just make it thicker instead of thinner. And that's how I do the difference between my snow and my water. Okay. There we go. That looks cool. Okay. That looks cool. Now this one right here can just go down a little bit longer. There we go. That looks cool. So that's how you do like the snow or the water all the way throughout this whole thing. Another thing, what I'm going to do is, because I can never finish one of these on camera, so I like to touch everything that I'm going to do. Like, you know, I'm going to add this snow and water to these windows and these windows, and so I'm going to hit different things so you can look, see, so you can learn and see all the different techniques that I use. Okay. I just saw this. I just want to add a little bit in this, in the eye of this bird. I'm going to add some catch lights. Look how much more that eye looks, how much more awesome. Throwing those catch lights in that eye. Okay, hopefully you guys saw me do that. Yeah, you did. Okay, something else I want to approach is, where is it? Down here. Let me scoot things down so I can make sure you guys are seeing it. Right here, right here. Okay, right here are two square windows, and hopefully you guys are seeing them on the camera. Let me sprinkle some more paint on those. I want there to be some stars in here for sure. I'll sprinkle snow and stars or whatever among this whole thing over here. And this bird too. And this tree and right there a lot. Okay, that looks good. I am all about the stars or the snow. Okay, so like I said, right here, let's treat that as its own little world, right? In fact, you guys, exciting. I'm going to put little planets in there. Let me look at my time situation. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to put tiny little planets in there. I don't know about tiny, but I'm going to put some planets in here. You know what? We're only going to put one planet so that we can make a pretty good size one. Let's do that. There we go. So we can make a nice size planet in this. There we go. Cool. And I don't know if you can see over here, but I'm going to put... Well, no, you know what? These ones are kind of small. All right. There's some other windows on inside of this whole tree thing. I don't know if you guys are seeing those or not. Okay, another thing I want to do is I want to, while that's drying, I want to take my white pencil and go right there again and make a little white glow. Oh, I wanted to say, because sometimes you can't see the glow because it's too light there. And I just discovered this a couple days ago when I was doing these, that I usually use, you can also erase pencil. Isn't that awesome? I usually use a Prismacolor Premier pencil. You can use the student grade one. You can use just a regular Crayola one. But I use this Jane. Okay, you guys, I have to talk to you about this for a second. These Jane Davenport white pens. They're paint over pens. They can paint. You can paint. You can write over anything. Paint, watercolor, whatever. You guys use the best paint pens I've ever seen in my life. They do not clog. They do not. You don't have to wait that long for your damn paint to dry. I'm telling you guys right now, it's the best white paint pen I've ever used. Okay, so look how cool it looks doing this over it. Doesn't that look even better than the, I think it looks even better than the, oh, this is hard for me to, I'm not at the right angle. Ooh, I'm awkward right now because I'm not at the right angle. Okay, got it. I think it looks better than the pencil. So, let me see if I can do it over. Yeah, I'm able to go right over the pencil too. This stuff goes over everything. I don't know what the heck she made her paint pen out of. But she did it. I mean, whoever she works with, they did it. Because it is the best paint pen I've ever used in my life. It is awesome. Okay. I want that to look a little more see-through like this one does. I think because I first had started with the pencil on it. So I'm just going to just wipe away a little bit. If I wouldn't have used the pencil first, I wouldn't have to be doing this. There we go. There we go. You want it to have a little bit, you want it to be a little bit see-through. You want to see some black through it. That's what gets it looking kind of like glow. You know, if it's solid, it doesn't look like a glow. There we go. That looks good now. Yay. Wouldn't you know my camera would start its crap? Same thing with this one. I'm just going to just go over it just a little bit. There we go. So we have glow around. Okay. Let me see how much time we have on the clock. Yeah, we're at 18 minutes, and my camera battery wants to go out. So we'll go to part 3, you guys, and on part 3, we will work on these planets here, okay? I will finish off these planets, putting stars in them, all kinds of cool stuff. We'll put some stars into these planets here. Let me just make sure that, yeah, make sure I've come out enough so you guys can know what I'm talking about. We're going to put some water down here, okay, on these steps here. I'm going to drip some water off of these steps here. I'm going to drip water off here. And I may do some stuff off camera. And then, but if I do some stuff off camera, it's stuff that we've already covered, okay? But if it's something new we haven't covered, I will not do that off camera because I want you guys to see it, okay? All right, you guys, that is it for now. I will see you guys in part 3. All right, see you guys in a little bit.